Well, good morning, everybody. The most fabulous group of people that you can be around on the nasty YouTube streets. How is everyone doing? Boy, you guys were loud and proud yesterday. I was impressed. Running Buck said, nice thumbnail, books. I love when I'm called books. I did not make it. No, Wicked Ink made it. And I'm really enjoying this. Chrissy. Oh, Susan's being bossy to Chrissy. We will deal with that later. You're kind of on your own with that one. I did see someone in here. Poppy Red Mustang is saying hi to Maylin. I want to say hi to Poppy Red Mustang. I know some people think that I don't pick up on things. I don't see things. I don't pay that much of attention. Probably all the above. Multiple choice is true. Just hit option D. I did see what you did for me yesterday, Poppy Red Mustang, and I'm forever in your debt. Okay? What you did was something that had to have been a very uncomfortable situation and really touched my heart. And I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. Okay? From the bottom of my heart. That was a very, very nice thing that you did for me. Tina Kent, this shit is killing me. Are you okay? What shit's killing you? All right, so if you guys remember a few years ago, we had another shit show going on, and that was the case of Kylie Rodney. Ryan Upchurch would take the liberty of grabbing the link from time to time, and he would come up. Everybody was A-okay by that. Oh, Tina Kent has a sinus infection. Oh, no. I can't stand those. You know why? Because they always settle in my left ear. Always. All right, so things were okay for a while, him coming up. Then something happened. He just kind of started saying things like Kylie Rodney's not real. One thing after another. He got very upset with me because I don't know his music. I don't do the country rap thing. And everyone knows I'm a King George girl. Okay? George is my man. George is my hall pass. Okay? Everyone knows that. My husband knows it. Everyone knows. My goodness. True Crime Beat said he was very vocal. Brainworm said, I hate country music. Well, you're not going to hate this because today we're going to have fun. Who's got pink on? Who's got your drink? Who's got your pink? And no, I don't mean an alcoholic beverage. Somebody said something to me about that a couple weeks ago. Let's just stick with the pink. Who's got your pink on? Who's got it on? I know Running Buck does. All right, let's go ahead and it's Wednesday. Let's go ahead and say hi to Mike. He's always wearing pink somewhere.
Oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
It is hump day. It's our turnaround day. Tina Kent said, my two favorite country artists, George Strait, Alan Jackson, damn sure ain't Jelly Roll. Oh my gosh. There was a guy arrested in Tulsa, and he went to the David L. Moss facility, and he looked just like Jelly Roll, and it's almost become viral. Totally off subject, but you know what I mean. So who has got their pink on?
It's adorable. So fetch. What is fetch? Oh, it's like slang from England. So if you're from Africa, why are you white? Oh my God, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're white. Could you give us some privacy for like 1 second? Yeah, sure. Okay, you should just know that we don't do this a lot, so this is like a really huge deal. We want to invite you to have lunch with us every day for the rest of the week. Oh, it's okay. Cool, miss. So we'll see you tomorrow. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. Oh my God.
Rapper's about to have a bunch of pink stuff because he has a birthday in 11 days. Can we go ahead and tell Rapper happy birthday? And let's please start the countdown before Rapper's birthday because we're going to have a big party in here. Happy pre-birthday to Rapper. Now, I do understand there is an issue around here. I can feel it in the air, okay? Kind of like an old Phil Collins song or Glenn Fry when he was doing the soundtrack to Miami Vice. And I think we can all sense what's going on. It happens to go down to a person named Laura Uli, okay? Uli girl. She has caused a lot of sexual tension in this group, and it's got a lot of people very upset. Let me just show you what she played for me this morning. Obviously, her cat is absolutely gorgeous, but I want you to look at all the things that the cat is playing on. And you're going to know that Uli did not put any of this stuff together, and I have proof. She put none of that together. None of that. No way in hell did Uli put that together. It is, well, let's play the game of Clue. Was it Colonel Mustard? Who was it? Everyone's taking a vote right now. True Crime Beat said number 3. Pat is saying it's probably the guy with the abs. I don't know. Before we get to the Ryan Upchurch show, I'm going to break this down for you like Nancy Grace style, okay? For one, I did not know that Uli had such shapely legs. All right, now I see how she's getting her men. Look at her leg. Sexy. Uli did not put this together. She did mention to me that you can take this apart and it vibrates. I don't know how she knew that, but okay. Okay, so Finn is playing. She's got her legs crossed for once in her lifetime, and she's on her phone trying to get a hold of one of her handymen. By the way, OJ is watching this like he's really in the video. Okay, it seems like Finn is in some kind of peril, and he doesn't know how to get off of the top of the cat tower. What is going to happen? What will Uli do? I don't know. It's absolutely crazy. Well, I know what happened. She had to call someone to save Finn. Now let's please get to it, and I will show you who she brought over. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know what to do. She called the fire department, and this man came over and helped her with Finn. Can you all take a look at that? Hey, listen, no shame in her game. Let's take a second and tell everyone good morning. All right, months ago, Nashville News put out about this crazy lawsuit about Ryan Upchurch. Not shocked, wasn't surprised. I was like, okay. Look at the title of the show, 17.5 million reasons, ... It could be to just shut your mouth, not make things up. You know, things like that. I don't know. I think he's going to be okay. This is not a popular opinion, but I think when he appeals this, we're going to lean heavily. I say we like I'm on the legal team. And I think they're going to lean heavily on the First Amendment. They're going to say he can say whatever he wants to say. YouTube didn't shut him down. He can have all the opinions he wants. Sister Karen Brooks, isn't this the guy Connie got into a fight with on your show? Yeah. Connie Branch. Yep, she did. I think that was the show where he was mad at me and Angel P had to go over to Creek Squad and get everything calmed down because I just said, I don't know you. I really don't. I'm a George Strait fan. Yeah. Connie was, yeah. Connie Branch, she sure did. Well, she let him have it too. Woo!
And YouTube channels, they've really exploded in popularity in the past several years. But Is there a limit to what people can and cannot say in discussing theories around crimes?
WSMV4 investigative reporter Stacey Cameron looked.
Running Buck said Xana May has left the country. I heard she got deported. I don't know why. Just Me said, yep, those were the days. True Crime Beat said, I remember when he also went after Ichamel. Boy, that was something else. Wow. I had to lay low for a couple of days. That Creek Squad stuff was scaring the shit out of me.
Into a federal lawsuit facing a Nashville YouTube star and reveals how it could shape the way crimes are discussed.
Need you to be looking out for Kylie and Kylie's car.
When 16-year-old Kylie Rodney vanished after attending a party in August of 2022, her mother's desperate plea for help.
My head is all over the place and terrified.
Turned the search for her daughter into an international story. But the news took a tragic turn.
A heartbreaking end to the more than 2-week-long search.
When investigators in California determined she accidentally drowned after driving her car into a lake the night she went missing. But according to attorney Chris Smith,
they're still obviously grieving.
Rodney's death was just the beginning of her family's pain because true crime conspiracy videos
show me real proof of Kylie Rodney existing,
like this one posted.
And that did it. Okay, that did it. I know some people say, oh, your feelings don't matter. You can't sue because you got your fee-fees hurt. If they have enough money, you damn sure can. You damn sure can. If you're grieving the death of your only child and someone's saying she never existed, you damn sure can. Should you, though? I'm having a conversation here. There's 115 people in here. Let's please hit the like button.
By Nashville YouTube star Ryan Upchurch took the case viral. And Smith says when Upchurch told his 3 million followers that the Rodneys faked everything to make money on GoFundMe,
it's a scam.
The family hired him to sue Upchurch for defamation, claiming his videos caused mental and psychological damage.
Do you think there's an incentive for people to publish these?
Now, I'm not saying that Ryan Upchurch was responsible for this. I'm not saying this at all. But we all know what happened with me and Creek Squad. Okay, we all remember that. Well, some of you do. Some doesn't. That's okay. I try to forget it. I still have a lot of questions about what really happened to Kylie Rodney. I'm never going to believe that she made a right turn into the freaking lake instead of around the road. Something has always been way off with that case. The last I heard from Jules of All Trade or Jules True Crime Reactions, she calls Chips quite a bit, California High Patrol, and they say, oh, it's still under investigation. Okay, we know she has passed away, but something has always been really off about the case. We talked a couple of weeks ago about Lake Arcadia and what was going on in Oklahoma, and I just kept saying, how can all these kids be here and no one have any idea what happened? It's crazy. It's crazy. But Creek Squad, some members, I'm not banging on the whole bunch, they took it to another level, okay? As you know, Kylie Rodney's grandfather owns like a big, I'm just going to call it a big, like bed and breakfast in Lake Tahoe. And they were renting up rooms for like years to come, to the point where like nobody was showing up. And if they did, they were there to harass them. That was not cool.
Types of videos?
Absolutely. If that video goes viral, then you get subscribers, you get clicks, and you might get money.
Upchurch isn't the only person sued for posting controversial videos about real crimes. Earlier this year, TikTok psychic Ashley Gillard was sued for claiming a University of Idaho professor ordered the killing of 4 students. And
she got sued. That judgment is $10 million. She was too stupid to fight it. Don't forget about Critical K. What she did to the Andrecchio family, $500K. Don't forget about Armchair Detective. And there is a debtor's jail in other countries. So either you pay it or you might have to sit in jail because he's in the United Kingdom. Totally different system.
InfoWars founder Alex Jones got hit with multiple suits for saying the Sandy Hook Elementary massacre was a hoax. But when it comes to videos like Upchurch's,
Can the companies that offer the platform be held liable?
Generally, no.
Vanderbilt law professor Jennifer Safstrom says companies like YouTube can't be sued because they're not the ones talking. And to win in court, Safstrom says you basically need to prove the person posting knew they were lying, not just sharing what they think about a high-profile crime.
Is someone's opinion protected from a defamation lawsuit?
Absolutely.
In a statement sent to WSMV4 Investigates, Upchurch's lawyer says opinion is the defense he looks forward to presenting in court. But Smith doesn't buy the argument.
Everyone gets their own opinion, but not their own facts.
Saying he thinks Upchurch's video was so outrageous.
I just thought it was stupid. I didn't find it outrageous. Captain Kirk, what is going on? I'm so glad you're here. Can you please grab the link and let's collab? Let's collab. Grab that link. Grab that link. If you don't, Aunt Sherry's going to grab it and you won't be able to talk.
That the jury in this case,
that was a joke, by the way. I'm not picking on Sherry.
Is going to send a message.
There's a limit to your freedom of speech.
According to Professor Safstrom, the hardest part of bringing a defamation case is finding a lawyer. She says it's kind of like looking for a doctor. You can't just pick anyone and expect to be okay. Plus, these cases, they cost a lot of money and take a long time. I'm told the Upchurch case, it probably won't go to trial for 2 years. We'll keep you updated.
Well, it went to trial, and the Rodney family was awarded $17.5 million. Now, I did read on the internet that that's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, defamation suits ever handed out regarding YouTube. And if anybody wants to grab the link, you are more than welcome to. Please come up here because I want to have this conversation. Now then, I am going to be a little, how do I say it? I'm going to be a little selfish here. I have an issue just because I used to really enjoy the way Ryan Upchurch used to troll the shit out of Candace Wells. It was one of my favorite things to wake up to. Okay? I'm telling you, when I say wake up to, it could have happened at 8 o'clock at night. You know, I'm the last person to the punch bowl. Okay? When I get to the prom, the band is already putting up their equipment. They're done playing. But the way he used to troll Candace Wells and went after her, I'm going to start making free Ryan Upchurch shirts, okay?
Follow. Welcome to Anonymous True Crime. Super fast housekeeping. Fast address to those entitled folks. We aren't monetized. Never in all our videos have we asked for 1 cent. No cash apps, gangs, PayPals. Never not 1 cent earned. Each video takes hours. We do it to keep Summer's name out and social pressure on those who may.
Oh, YouTube's going to take the money regardless. So, I mean, if you have the money to pay for your own channel, God bless you.
Have knowledge. Saying that, Those who watch and complain need understand. It's time consuming and entitlement isn't a nice look. You watch our content and accuse us of making money off Summer. Please get facts. Transparency. In time we may move to paid content.
I need a voice like that.
As we do value our time. Yet we felt Summer, after all we had on earth.
Hold on. Patrick Patterson has a question, and I'm going to let all of you, I'm going to start with the moderators. You guys can answer this. I do like the critical thinking. I do. Candace is okay to troll, but not KR. Well, KR is a victim, and we don't troll victims. We don't troll dead girls. Okay. Candace can be talked about because she's a person of interest in her daughter's disappearance. That's, in my opinion, the difference.
Earth deserves attention with zero monetary gain. Now moving along, Dolly Vision was streaming from Ryan Upchurch's concert. The concert. Multiple sources have alleged both Candace and her bestie Kathy are currently attending. Upchurch popped up on Dolly's stream. His comment gave us a chuckle. We needed to share with you. Thanks again, Ryan, for your large donation to Summer's reward fund. Note, Candace has never to our knowledge publicly thanked Ryan. We have footage of her slamming him while allegedly now turned up to his concert. We call it doing a Candace, as only Candace can. Shameful. Like, share.
And he did. He blocked her from the concert. I was like, woo, that is great. That is great. All right, let's get to the second section of this. Woo, we had a lot going on that year, and I mean a lot. I mean a lot. All right, so we're going to go back in time a little bit. This is from my channel, okay? YouTube does not like you reusing your own content. Sometimes it is appropriate to use it because, as you see on the screen, he said, I had to go to the local police department because the Placer police told me to delete pictures, memes, comments, things that he had going on. I didn't think that was appropriate. So let's go back in time, and you are going to hear Ryan Upchurch get mad at me. I think he got mad at Susan too. He was probably mad at Chrissy. I'm not going to take it personal because I mean, I just know how. I'm just going to blame it on True Crime Beat. Okay, so let's go back in time.
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. What's this? What's this?
Okay, so obviously there was things already going on.
Sorry.
That was good.
That's what I was saying the other day. I'm like, we got Sammy and Ronnie's cousins. Sammy even goes, to prove her point, to prove how drunk Kylie was, to prove her point, she wouldn't take a ride with her. And I'm like, okay, but you didn't make sure she got home safely. And I know, kids will be kids and all that stuff. Somebody there would have. I really believe that somebody would have been like, no, she's falling down. She's going to hurt herself. There's one Boy Scout in every crowd, guys. That doesn't make any sense. Brooke said, and did anyone have any pictures of her at the party? That's another oddity. When the police kept saying, look, up, There he is. Well, you stirred up all kinds of trouble, didn't you? Now, are you honestly saying that Kylie's not a real person?
Can you show me proof that she is a real person?
Just pictures and videos of her, my friend.
Ain't good enough. Ain't no videos of her talking.
There's a video of her from a couple of years ago. I don't know if it's on Mom's Instagram or Facebook or what.
Here's what I know. I know that the Placer County Sheriff Department is in my DM being like, hey, bro, delete that picture. So I went to the Sheriff's Department in my town, and they're like, what the fuck? They were like, who's telling you that? And I was like, this person. They were like, give me that. I'm writing that down. And I gave them my number, and they said they'll get back to me, and that's doesn't sound like normal cop behavior.
Now, what picture? The one of Angela?
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that, some people are saying that other chick isn't, what's her name, Zanime or whatever?
Oh, hang on. Let me look. What picture? Let's see.
What are you going to do about the police in your DMs?
Nothing. I don't think they're real.
Okay, so that's a problem. He's like showing all these pictures and these DMs and things like that. And he's like, oh, I don't think they're real. I don't think they're real. I often wondered, especially when he sat on a 8-hour live with Zav Girl, Lord, and it just went on and on and on and on. I'm like, has he had a break with reality? What is going on? It was worrisome to me. He's obviously much younger than me. So should he have to pay $17.5 million because he might have had something mentally wrong with him? Hell, there's people that get out of jail for having a mental issue. They're not asked to pay $17.5 million dollars. I don't know. I'm just asking you guys. I'm asking all of you. Does he have the money? That I do not know. Can he make the money? Sure. Sure. He's got a very successful career. How come poor ass people like me weren't sued? I said a lot of stuff during that case. A lot of stuff. He didn't kill Kylie Rodney. He offered a Hellcat for anyone in that crew to come out and tell what actually happened that night. Did he use drama to get it rolling? Did he use entertainment? Did he use basically reality TV? To be quite honest, yeah. And still, IMO, in my opinion, thank you. I'm sorry. I had like a little, something was going on. Like my computer froze for a second. In my opinion, I am not a lawyer. I'm certainly not a constitutional lawyer. Hell, I'm not even a Lisa K. Ruitt's lawyer from Google. I can just tell you I'm very confused as to how this came down, but we're going to figure it out. And look at all of the new memberships. Thank you, Janaka. So glad you're here.
That's definitely Santa May. What the fuck? How can you mistake that?
It looks like her to me, because what I'm saying is, this is a really strange coincidence. But
Yeah.
then
Why would? Whoa. Why would they tell me to delete a picture of a cop that is in a cop outfit on their show with all the cops? You know?
yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, if that's a picture of her, correct? Obviously, you didn't Photoshop anything, and no, I'm not accusing you of that.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's weird. I mean, the first DM was. Let me look and see what it says.
There's many videos. They've been on the news and everything of Kylie singing. She's got a guitar. She's with her grandpa, I believe.
I don't think that's the same person.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Why?
Well, I mean, it looks exactly like her.
There ain't enough pictures to know. There ain't enough pictures to know if that looks like her or not. There's only 2 pictures that are real. That even look remotely real.
Well, what about when you were on the show the last time and I put the picture up? I believe Mags was in the picture because we were talking about how she looked like Courtney Love.
Me?
And yeah, last week before. And then she had the white.
Who looks like Courtney Love?
Oh, let me find the picture of Mag. Hang on, let me find it. Give me a minute.
10-minute Mags.
10-minute Mag, yeah.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, these pictures are bullshit, dude. This ain't even real. There's not even a picture of her beside her car. I mean, come on.
Well, this one on the screen, that's her that's Kate's Instagram.
That girl don't look like she's fucking 18.
Who, Matt?
These don't look like high school kids. These look like fucking drugged out 24, 25-year-olds.
And that's the hoodie that we were talking about because you said it's a guy's hoodie.
This is like we're talking about endless. We're talking about. They already said the hoodie don't matter. Like, I don't understand the hoodie part.
I guess it's because law enforcement was saying that they had verification that not only did she have the black one on, Lana Del Rey.
See what I'm saying? They're like, oh, she was wearing this clothes. Oh, wait, no, this clothes. Oh, wait, no, this clothes. And so everybody gets confused.
Well, then how come Sammy didn't mention anything about the 2 hoodies at the party? Sammy kept saying that she just had on that bodysuit because they went to pee together because it snapped in the crotch because they peed
That's
together.
another outfit. It's a different outfit again. Respectfully, Ryan, you're a turd bird. Respectfully, you're fucking stupid. I mean, what do you mean tell you? I mean, if you got 10 people telling you that she wore 5 different fucking outfits, I mean, hello.
I think it's odd that Sammy, who says she knows everything that was happening that night, and she was the last person to talk to her, she had the last call and everything, somehow missed the wardrobe changes throughout the night.
Yeah. Nothing makes sense. It's not supposed to make sense, though. It's because it's a fucking scam. Anybody who's been on fucking the internet for 2 years knows this is a scam. It's catfishing. It's like, it's every angle of catfishing. None of this is real.
Okay, I was really hoping Turkey Creek would come in here. Let's take a break from Ryan Upchurch, and let's please give some internet hugs to our friend Turkey Creek Gal. All right, her daddy passed away, and we've been praying for him. We've been praying for her, and he finally went to heaven. I know you love your daddy very much. And I'm very, very sorry about what has happened.
You tell me this chick right here and this hoodie is Kylie? No, that looks nothing like her. Hey, sweetheart. Give me some sugar. It's coming down out there, huh?
Those big booms?
Yeah.
Well, what
I'm
about
gonna
have you talked to Jagger at all?
What's that?
Have you talked to Jagger at all? Because he has a lot of pictures of him and Kylie together.
Where?
He did a whole video. Well, there's one I know on Plunder's channel that he had a video of him and Kylie together. See, there's him and Kylie right there.
I can't tell if that's Kylie or not. That don't even look like her forehead. Her whole face is covered up.
Hang on, let me find another picture. I gotta get it out on my phone. I think it's in my phone. It might be in my email.
Brooks, while you're looking for that, Ryan, do you mind if I ask a question?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, can you clarify if Adventures with Purpose accepted your donation, or what's the situation around that?
I have not. I actually have not talked to them at all. We email. I have my manager send some emails. God damn, that was loud. I have my manager send them some stuff. I haven't heard back from them yet, but they have been busy too. So I don't know.
All right, good to know. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, I have to send myself this picture to put it up.
Hell yeah, I got a girlfriend, motherfucker. How y'all doing, chat? Ryan Upchurch is fake. Was that his cousin? That's the dumbest fucking comment I've seen so far. There's not a photo of Kylie at no party. Stop lying. I don't know why the chat's lying. You're putting out false information. What are you doing?
Hang on. I'm trying to load this. Bear with me.
Do your thing. I'm sus of everybody, bro.
Did you look at me being all suspenseful years ago? Oh my gosh. See the, I guess I'm going to call it a tribute, I guess, that Jagger put out for Kylie?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Non mi dia la polizia.
I'm trying to find the tweet where law enforcement says they know she was at the party.
They full of shit.
Well, then who was at the party?
Ain't no party. What party?
Well, I have questions about the party too.
Bro, that party ain't real. There's shit. Somebody sneezed in my town. Somebody filmed it. It's on 30 Facebooks. They sneezed the wrong way. This big ass party planned for 3 months and ain't nobody fucking have a video. You know what I mean?
Oh, they said it's an annual party they've been planning all year. So then why did Sammy leave the party that she supposedly was planning early? We've all had questions about the party. We've all had questions. Every kid there has a phone. Some had 2. Okay? All right? And yeah, he was mad at our chat. He was mad. I'm just going to go ahead and blame it on Susan and True Crime Beat.
Because it ain't real. None of it's real. Look at all the cops in the damn press conference. They're all wearing different colors. And not even different colors as in like blue, green, and tan. Like there's like 3 different color tans, 3 different color blues, different color greens. Like, nah, dude. Anybody that knows police and police departments knows that shit is off. They look like that's a costume. Why you think there's no Why? And not only that, bro, I'm not even a cop. They all got different badges. One of them got a Texas Ranger badge on. It looks like none of the outfits are actually fitted. It looks like they all.
I'll give him that because they are sloppy looking uniforms. Okay. And I put this up at Placer Sheriff. Are you able to confirm that Kylie Rodney attended the party before she went missing? They said yes.
All look like they're fucking either large, medium, or small. And you mean to tell me if they're this big fucking police department and got all these police departments, they got what? These plastic things in the background that are obviously pushed together? Shit.
All right. I just put on the screen. Hang on. They were tweeted, are you able to confirm that Kylie Rodney attended the party before she went missing? And they replied, yes.
She attended the party before she went missing. Listen to that sentence. They answered that.
Well, how did that car get in the lake? And whose body's in the lake?
Who fucking knows? You'd think if it was like a big deal and they had like 9,000 hours and listen, no offense, but everybody in the comments saying that I'm crazy, listen to the fucking sentence I'm saying. They spent 9,000 hours apparently looking for somebody with air support. Did you hear that? He said fucking air support. Air support and divers. And they couldn't find somebody in a little lake in 9,000 hours. Why is it all faked? Are you serious? Hello, they probably made $700,000 on GoFundMe's. It's free money. What do you mean?
Well, there's one GoFundMe. It's only $60,000. That wouldn't orchestrate all of this, would it? I don't think so.
Orchestrate what?
The illusion is what I was saying. The illusion. $60,000 is not going to employ all of these people, put a fake dummy, and I'm not calling Kylie Rodney a dummy, into the water, get adventures with purpose, who are back in business right now. It looks like Jared in Utah is not in trouble anymore. He's got a whole new crew with him. They're selling merchandise left and right. Hey, I don't make the rules. I wasn't on the jury. What I was saying is, would 60K really orchestrate this Hollywood production? I mean, what we're talking about. I mean, the car in the lake, all the searches and stuff like that. I mean, I only know of one GoFundMe, and it's up to like 60 grand.
I know, and I don't know of where's the searches at. They no video of nobody searching. Show me a video of 9,000 man hours of searching. 0. None. You see Exanime's fat ass trying to get in a canoe, apparently. That's it.
And that's weird that she was out there kayaking.
Yeah. Not only that, her ass don't even speak good English. What do you mean she's in the military? She don't speak good English? What? She has platinum blonde hair in her camis. You're not allowed to do that. That's not a thing. No, dude. Why are y'all saying AWP is lying, bro? No one is saying anything about AWP. The people that are doing that are in here, I know what y'all are, dude. I live in Nashville, okay? The mainstream media is right down the street. You guys are paid for. People can pay for bots to talk shit. Everyone knows that.
Everybody be okay, I don't think he understands. He might pay for bots to be in his chat. I don't pay for bots. I just don't do it. It doesn't make any sense to me because then that becomes an echo chamber. However, he did say that you guys are all bought and paid for. Woo. So I mean, everyone let me know how much I owe you. Which bot is going to send me the first invoice? Will it be Two Boston Moms? Ilyanka? Pat K probably will. Laura Uli, she definitely needs that bot money with everything she's got going on. True crime beat? Oh my goodness. Of course she's going to want it. Danny Dane. She's going to want some bought money. Holy hell. Chrissy said, I am definitely bought and paid for. Thank you, Chrissy. Respectful. Everybody has an opinion. You don't have to agree with my opinion, Ryan's opinion, anybody's opinion. Just
Yeah.
All right.
We
So
don't-
here's a picture of Kylie. I believe this is one that Jagger took.
Is it a picture of Kylie? We don't even know if that's a real person, though. There's no documents. You know what I mean? I could show you a picture of somebody that you ain't never seen before and be like, this is Larry. It might be Ted. Who knows? Why do you think they didn't put out an Amber Alert for a 16-year-old? Because they can't put out an Amber Alert. They're not real cops. What are they going to do? Call the other cops and be like, hey, put out this Amber Alert on this fake person.
This is what they said about the Amber Alert. They said, according to CHP Truckee, there are 4 criteria that all need to be met for an Amber Alert to be issued. Confirmation that an abduction had occurred. The victim is 17 or younger or has a proven mental or physical disability. The victim is in imminent danger of death or serious bodily injury. Information is available that, if given to the public, could help with the recovery. It said CHP Truckee told KCRA 3 that 3 of the 4 are currently met in the case.
That's bullshit. When does that Amber Alert go out? I'm going to Google it. Oh, they're lying. It's only 3 things. The child is in imminent danger of a bodily injury or death. There's a description of the child, an abductor, or a vehicle. All 3 things. Perfectly fine.
Did I say it wrong? Hang on.
No. I'm saying they're lying. There's not 3 things. There's not 4 things. There's only 3 things.
They
It
only
says
have
right
to
here-
have 3?
Yep, they only got to do 3. It's the child is 17 years of age or younger. The child is in imminent danger of bodily injury or death. And there is a description of the child, abductor, or vehicle. She definitely met all them 3.
Well, and then I have a
They
question.
had to add one. That's why it's on they could have easily just Googled Amber Alert and screenshotted the first thing that popped up, but they didn't. They made a Microsoft Word thing and just added one thing and was like, nope, she doesn't apply for one.
What about the people that are saying, and I'm one, that we're still side-eyeing Sammy? We think something happened that night.
Sammy's ass is older than what she says she is. She's not, and that's not her name, I don't think. Otherwise, why would she dip out? Not only that, you could tell they all fucking are doing drugs or some shit because, I mean...
Okay, if anyone could please put the playlist in for the Kylie Rodney case, you're going to see the escalation of this situation. And I know we have some moderators that know how to put links in.
I mean, look, they're already tripping over each other's story because when the Placer Sheriff Department, apparently the quote unquote Placer Sheriff Department, you know, the one that comments on celebrities' pages and goes, "Hey, bro, delete that picture." That the police department is the same police department that let this fucking chick Sammy just get up there and talk about random shit all the time.
Well, what about her dad that was on the beach and her grandpa and her mom?
I didn't see them.
Yeah, let me see. I have a picture of her dad on the beach.
I sound
There's a
like
pic-
I'm crazy daddy Don Wells. What the fuck? Don't call me daddy, bro. Only girls can do that. What the fuck you doing? Anne Hetch does exist. What are you saying? Like, is something wrong with the fucking crime community? What is wrong?
And Hayes used to be on Another World. She played Marley and Vicky.
She's definitely real. Well, I'm not saying that Anne Hesh is fake. Am I saying that there is a fake news channel putting fake Anne Hesh news out? Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. That's what they do. That's the scam. They're Ryan's
Okay,
going to
so
be in
Ryan.
handcuffs. Yeah, a guy that lives in Tennessee is going to be in handcuffs by some dumb fucking fake cops. Yeah, I don't think so.
All right. Enough of that. Hang
Oh, no, you
Go
don't
ahead.
make the rules. Goodbye.
Okay, so I cut it off there where he's like, oh no, you don't make the rules. Because I was telling everyone in chat to be nice, to be nice, to be nice, to be nice. He's like, oh no, you don't make the rules. You don't make the rules. I kind of can when I have the mouse in my house, if you know what I mean. And then there was a conversation about how I'm a George Strait fan. All right, so things have been heating up. I do think, not because I care either way. I really don't care. I'm telling you right now. No, I mean, I didn't toss and turn over this judge's opinion. Nope, didn't think about it. I do think once he appeals this, it will be a different story. The question is, what do you all think?
Document this situation with you because it involves something that is ongoing that I'm already talking to Cheatham County about via this big case that I got in here. You'll see.
All right. Okay, so this is body cam from his house when he was confronted, and he said this is something that's ongoing. I was very surprised to see his demeanor. I really was, because I figured that he would hit it with basically the same attitude he hits everything with, oh, fuck it, not real. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Okay. It seems like he was concerned. And I don't know if he's going to appeal or not. I'm assuming he will.
So here's what we got going on. I'm obviously already dealing with something with Cheatham, and we're already talking about some stuff that was put in my mail a while ago. And I've been talking to the sheriff about this, and the dude that drives the red Mustang, white hair, him too, Amy Harris, a couple other people.
Walter,
yes. So, all right, this one, okay. Tell him how this got found.
Okay, so other day was messing around outside, riding bikes around, stuff with my kid. Went to start up the truck that he gave me, let it run for a little bit so the battery don't die. I got to just piddling in it while I was sitting in it, looking through shit, and then I found that phone. I left it in there, and then I said something about it earlier or whatever. I was like, hey, I found another iPhone in the stitches. He was like, what phone? I have all my phones. So I go back to my house, I plug it in, turn it on. After I turn it on, I hook it up to my hotspot, and it pretty much logs itself out of the Apple ID.
Okay, who made the Apple ID?
I made the Apple ID.
Okay, here's the issue. So, this is what's ongoing right here. So we have this company that is doing some crazy shit to the point where they're trying to send me cards with who they think the dude's name is. This is not even a real name. That's why it's still on here and filed in here, because I'm taking this to Nashville tomorrow to meet up with this attorney that's plugged in with some other people that wants to look into this as well, because it has to do with some fraud. So these people and the manager have already fled and left, and they're already in some themselves. Here's the problem. This phone, and that he set up, there's a card hooked to it. There's what? A MasterCard. There is no record of me having a MasterCard, anything to do with a MasterCard. My cards aren't MasterCards. And I really want to find out how there's a MasterCard on here and who does it go to? Because these guys that have put in these names on here and tried to get me to switch these accounts, I was told to tell him no. So I told him no. I said, I'm not doing that. So that's part of all this shit. And now we have this thing popping up with a MasterCard on it. And if you go talk to the sheriff and them, you'll know that I turned in a bunch of cards that ended up in my mail with a letter that said someone's trying to frame you for fraud. They have that filed down there at the sheriff's office.
All right, this was just a few months ago. This was in January around 3 a.m. in the morning, because we know body cams use military time. And we can also see it's dark outside. You can see through the doors. It's obviously dark outside. So it's very, very, very early in the morning. Or as Susan calls it, when she's just getting up. So there's a lot going on here. Will he have to pay this $17.5 million? I don't know. Will the next round of trial make it where it's going to be worse? Okay. And the reason why I say it's going to be worse, for one, they can't get more money, meaning the Rodney family. And I hope they get it all. I do. Enjoy. Eat it up. However, if the next round goes through and you get a judge that says, no, Ryan Upchurch wants his attorney fees paid for by Kylie Rodney's family. So when it goes to round 2, he might actually get that. You never know when you roll the dice. You just don't know. And again, I don't know. And again, I'm not rooting for one side or the other.
So I just wanted to call you so we could document this, because I'm going there tomorrow and we're going to find out whose MasterCard this is. But I wanted to make sure that there wasn't no time for anybody to, I don't know, unfuck it or something. I wanted to make sure that I documented with you. So
you have no idea whose phone that is?
No, well, that's the thing. It's logged in via my iCloud. But this is the guy who sets up my iCloud stuff. He said he set it up. I said, well, where did you get the MasterCard? He don't know where the MasterCard
So where'd the phone come from?
It was in a truck across town at your house. Where you live?
I live South Nashville.
Okay. So I'm
And
trying to
there's
figure out.
nothing on the phone.
I'm trying to figure out
What's some pictures?
So how did the phone? Do you know how the phone got in the truck?
No, that's the big question. But the truck sits out front of my house. I live in like a little neighborhood, not very nice. It's not gated or.
So have y'all ever seen this phone before?
No, I've never seen this phone.
Dude, I seen it when I opened the glove box, man.
Yeah. So you said you set up the iCloud on it.
I set up the iCloud and everything like that.
Okay, but you didn't set it up on this phone.
Obviously, I had to, because the passcode to get into that phone is the same as passcodes for the other phones.
Okay.
And it's linked to this one.
It's linked to the phone.
There's no way. I've had City National for 3 years. So whoever set it up or whatever they done, they used a card that the FBI's not. That's the thing. I told them, I said, y'all need to tell me the truth, because the FBI's going to find out whose card that is. And it ain't none of my cards. So whose card is it? That's what they're going to find out. But that's what I had to document. And I can show you where it says MasterCard too. Where's it say MasterCard at?
Go back to the settings.
Dude, I don't know how to do it.
It was, what's it called?
You might have to go to wallet. Go to the wallet part.
And it's still being charged. It's still being
Is that set up
charged.
that far? Oh,
This is freaking me out. Okay? It's freaking me out. He's getting all these credit cards in the mail and he says they're being charged. Listen, I don't know what agency is going to take care of this. I have no idea. No idea. But they can follow the money. Okay? And just remember, the burden of proof in civil court is slim to none. It's like going to a grand jury. Grand juries will indict a ham sandwich. However, when it gets to another court, things might go different. Again, I'm not calling balls and strikes. I'm not. Not my job. No way.
See if it's in the water.
Can I talk to you for a second?
B. Harley wants just me to eat a D. B. Harley, I don't know what's going on. We're having a pleasant conversation in here. And this isn't going to be tolerated, okay, at all. You need to apologize to just me right now. She's not doing anything wrong to you. I'm going to leave your comment up until you apologize. If I don't see an apology, Chrissy's probably going to block you.
Between me and you, I done told the sheriff this. I said, look, these motherfuckers are trying to say, which is bogus. They're trying to say the cops are doing this.
The who?
The cops. They're like, you know, the cops are doing this. I said, fuck are the cops? What the cops gonna get out doing this? And
wait, who said that?
Tina, you really need to get some antibiotics. The last time I had a sinus infection, oh my gosh. Like you said, death warmed over. It was horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Please get yourself somewhere to get some antibiotics or what. I mean, I don't give medical advice here. I'm just saying, please see a doctor. Captain Kurt said he owes the IRS a lot, so he's trying to act like the cards have never been used by him. Oh, did not know that. Did B. Harley apologize to just me yet? Waiting. I'm waiting. Or did Chrissy already take care of it? What is going on around here? I feel like I'm not part of the convo. My goodness. That's okay.
Theodore said this. I don't know why they were trying to do that, but I do know this. I do know they moved out of Cheatham County. They're scared to come to Cheatham County, and they fucking should be. And they're all trying to quit claim, sell their houses.
Who's doing that?
Theodore is the one doing that. And he's the one that held the sheriff and asked me, said, you think he'll come talk to us? I said, no, he ain't gonna come talk to y'all. Because everything y'all are finding out. And this goes along with the fact that I had to get a new ID because someone stole my ID. Then the lady at the DMV told me that somebody came in there and got a stack of papers to switch tags, which I ain't gonna say nothing on them, but
switching tags? What are we talking about? Switching tags? Captain Kirk, look up Chad, offbeat, decent person. I'm actually doing a show about that on the second channel in about an hour and a half. It's not about crime. It's more about their relationship. This is affiliated with a true crime. So that's the reason I'm doing it on this show. Thank you for telling me. My goodness.
I know what the cops are looking for. And I know what the f is going on because I've been down there talking to them. And the lady that was here that one about a month ago, I had Cheatham come down here because there were some people here setting up cameras or whatever. And I said, no, this ain't it, because I called them down here because the one dude, and this is on her body cam footage, this says, I said, let me see your ID. I was like, if you got an ID, he goes to pull his ID out. Because he started rambling about how he's in Green Beret and all. He's obviously not. And I said, let me see your ID then. And he goes to pull his ID out on the body cam. 2 IDs come out. He grabs the other one. He goes, wait, let me show you my real ID. I said, what does that mean? I said, you got a fake ID? And then the cop was like, what the hell? I said, hey, turn my way. She turns my way to the body cam. I said, I told you, Sheriff. I was like, there's some weird shit going on. And the thing is these people are trying to make it seem like it's a big inner conspiracy bullshit thing. No, it's some broke motherfuckers trying to rob somebody in a smart way. And they don't up. That's what happened. Because there's no way. There's no way.
Getting a little freaked out. I'm getting a little freaked out. Anybody want a music break? And B. Hurley's probably mad at me, okay? Because she kept talking to me about MAGA, Make America Great Again. And I kept telling her it's not MAGA, it's MABA, as in Make America Brooks Again. And she actually spent about 3 weeks arguing with me about it. Okay? She's like, prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it. I don't really need to prove it. Obviously, I'm making a fucking joke. Now, if anybody knows anyone that can make up MABA hats, let me know, because I know who's going to get the first one.
How the fuck did he set that phone up and then he end up across town in the middle of Nashville?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
That don't make no sense.
I don't know. It's weird.
And look, check it. Just don't say this in front of him. But while this altercation happened, I filmed it on my iPhone. So if they try to say anything else, I got the video for y'all to where it will show their line. But that's between us, the video.
What altercation you talking about?
Huh?
What altercation you talking about?
Bro, when I found out about this, I didn't come unglued. I was like, who the card is this? And how does it end up in a truck across town? And then that little bitty one, he's the smart techie dude, right? He said something to iClouds. So I said, what's the iCloud name? He told me. I said, okay, well, on my personal phone, what is it? He said, it's a different one. I said, why? He goes, well, to make it easier. I said, they don't make it easier. It makes it harder. You want everything collectively on one iCloud. You don't want to separate them. Stupid.
Yeah.
And dude, he was shaking, but he should be, dude. Like, and to go along with the Wilds and Taylor, let me show you this real quick. You want something right top. Here is these guys. So I was told by somebody that works in law enforcement, don't take these off, keep them. And I was like, okay, well, they ain't quit yet. They're scared to quit because as soon as they quit, that's why I'm meeting this guy tomorrow. We're going to make them not quit. I'm going to get everything to do from this guy, from this attorney. It's the Lewises. And we're going to get them caught red-handed to where it shows who all did it. Because here's the thing. It's all outside of Tennessee people. It's nobody that lives here. It's all facilitated out of Nashville to rob Nashville, put Nashville in debt, and fucking take it elsewhere so they can get rid of it. So that's what this is all about. So that's why I have you here to document this stuff. I don't know about the MasterCard or whatever. That's him. But I don't know how it ended up in his truck. But as soon as it did, he told me. He's like, there's a fucking phone in my truck. And
all right. So again, just my uneducated opinion. This is very hard to watch. I will say that once all that body cam and everything comes out, the appeal isn't going to work good. The problem is he has attorneys that will, I'm going to say, kindly ask for the attorney's fees back. They will. They do it all the time.
he said, is it yours? I said, there's no way. Because we already had a video of me going and being like, oh, it's so nostalgic. I haven't been in this truck in forever. And I go through the whole truck. It's not in there. So whoever put the phone in there did it after that fact. But here's another thing that Cheatham knows about. So
They would have had to have done it after they got to my house, though, because we looked in the truck again.
I think I know who did it, and I think Cheatham does too. But here's the thing. Cheatham also knows that there's a thing about the merch stuff with Deerdorf. Okay, they're trying to track that P.O. box. Guess who else is talking about a P.O. box? The financial people. If the financial people was hired by B-Loose and the lawyer was hired by B-Loose and Robert is cool with the lawyer, well, then there's your ring right there.
What P.O. box do you think it would be?
I don't know. It's somewhere in Nashville. What do you know? A P.O. box I'd never go to because I don't go to Nashville. But here's another thing. They're also trying. Remember when Dingleberry apparently shot somebody in White Bluff or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, what was that over? Was it over some merch? What the fuck is merch? Like, see, that's the thing. This all has to do with cards and fake names. So, yeah. So that's why I called you here to document this. So I would at least have it documented when I take all this in.
Yeah. Carl, what are you wanting a report, or are you just wanting the body cam footage? That way, it's showing that you.
I just wanted the body cam footage to show the real time when I figured this out.
Gotcha.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
No report. Just I need to have this for Tim.
No, I got you, man.
Are you the guy that? Are you the Welcome to Cheatham County?
That's crazy.
Give me some, kid. That shit was tight. No, we gotta redo that, bro. Bro, you're fast, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I want everyone to think. Think. Would you want $17.5 million from someone who is obviously a little off the rocker, okay? Someone who's not running on all cylinders. Plus the attorneys that are going to take 40% of it. All of them. That's going to be a bloodbath when they go through their fees, their taxes, their overhead. Who knows? He could be high as a kite. I don't know. How do you think this is going to stand up when they appeal it? Do you think that the Rodney family is being unfair to Ryan Upchurch? Or do you think they deserve the $17.5 million?
I play college football, man. So
He is very fast.
yeah.
Welcome to Cheatham County.
I seen you before.
Blake
on me. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say. I didn't.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Sheriff, I'm not.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't recognize you because of beard. Man.
Sheriff, I don't know if I'm allowed to ask him this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to ask him this, but if I am, dude, if you want to release the royalties, or if you want to release the audio to the Welcome to Cheatham County, I'll pay you fat for it, bro, so I could use it on an album.
That's funny. No, but
Everyone, I put in for the next show, so please grab that link. We have 153 people in here. Please hit that link, get reminded, make sure you're subbed.
Hey, you got 10 more minutes?
yeah, sure. Damn, because when I met you, I seen you downtown on the bike.
Oh yeah.
That one day.
Yeah,
I think you were on a Grom. You were on a Grom that day.
Yeah, I was out ripping it around.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, this is my other one now.
Damn, Blake. It's been a minute, man.
Dude, yeah, it's been a grip, bro. We've been out here.
Peyton.
Yes, sir. I was like, man, that's there.
Yeah.
I didn't know until you told me. I was like, yep.
I know what's going on with him.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know about that. But just wanted to make sure somebody at least seen the body cam footage. I did turn this. go again.
Yeah.
And dig it.
Do you want the case number associated with that way you can have it can be tracked, you can track it back, have a way to track it back, then they can pull up the body cam footage.
That would help me.
Here, you guys can write them.
Yes, sir.
Once you go in the front office, you just say, hey, I want to request some body cam footage, and they'll get you in contact with Captain Gilmore, and he's over all our body cam footage, and he'll be able to release it to you or whatever.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You got any other questions? Cool.
I see what Aunt Sherry is saying. Does mental illness cause substance abuse, or does substance abuse cause mental illness? It's, here's the whole thing. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I mean, at this point, no one knows. One thing that has been discussed a lot is that sexual abuse of a child leads to mental illness. It does. They compartmentalize their brain to get away from what's being done to them, which is why I get really upset that some people, and I don't mean any of you, none of you, by the way, kind of like laugh it off.
Good seeing you.
Bro, yeah. Keep sparing them, baby.
Don't try. All right, man. Nice meeting you. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe.
Take her easy.
For sure. Yes, sir.
Okay, did everybody get that link for the next show? My goodness. True story. Now, I heard 500,000, Triple T. Daniel Rodney wanted 500,000 to settle out of court, but Ryan said, no, go ahead, continue doing what you're doing. When it gets to the next court, if it goes Ryan's way, if it goes Ryan Upchurch's way, he's going to get back all his money for these attorneys he's employed for, gosh, what, 3 years? If it goes their way, the 17.5 million sticks. As of right now, no one has been paid. But look who is coming to the rescue. Cannot believe this. Cannot believe BX Beast Boy, who can't stand Ryan Upchurch, didn't even know who he was when he was on my panel. Okay? Didn't even know who he was. Had no idea. He was so confused. He is reaching out to Ryan Upchurch. I know everyone thought I was going to say Lisa K. Ruiz. He has reached out to him, wanting to help him. With what? Are you going to have a bake sale? What are you going to do?
Beast Boy. BX Beast Boy. Texted me today around lunch, like noon. I'm going to get you taken care of. I'm going to pay you for BX Beast Boy. Making that timeline of all of these actions for me. Thank you, by the way. Great timeline. Great timeline. I've heard about it. I've heard it's great. I heard it's really accurate and detailed. Appreciate that.
Maybe I'm the last horse to the trough. I don't know. It seems like I usually
Don't be the last horse to the trough. We have an entire playlist. Everyone can see it.
am, right? But I was just made aware. Now, let me step back. I knew that there was a gentleman named BX Beast Boy. BX Beast Boy. He used to go back and forth with
Critical K. He was big in taking her down. And I like BX Beast Boy. I do. I like him. He's been on the show a couple of times. He had a big thing going with Tom McDonald. Now he's jumping in and he wants to help Ryan. His attorneys need to help. This can't be tried in social media.
Laura perplexed. Maybe Molly go lightly a little bit. I don't quite remember, but so I've been subscribed to him for a while. And BX Beast Boy. And his videos pop up, and I, over the past 2 years, I'm like, man, he sure is making a lot of Ryan Upchurch videos. BX Beast Boy. And I thought, just out of sheer numbers. Now, I don't mean numbers on the views. I mean just sheer number of videos. What would this gentleman have to do with this other gentleman? Right? And I never, I don't dive or delve into the Ryan Upchurch arc, right? I cherry pick, right? If it's something that, you can easily drag for filth, then, I'm good for it. So I was thinking to myself a while back, I was like, man, all of these Ryan Upchurch videos, man, look, why would you waste your time making all of these videos that don't get any views? It just didn't make any sense, right? Why would you waste, reiterating myself, why would you make?
Y'all are going to keep it up. The next thing you know, Uli is going to have Benny as one of her handymen. If anyone missed it, here you go again. Don't make me put Benny into that video. We've already got Jonathan Lee Riches in there, and I keep asking Uli all the time, what is Jonathan doing working for you?
Why would you waste, reiterating myself, why would you make all these videos that don't get any views? It's it looked almost as if you're running an interference. Then I saw a comment that he made, because I'm not speaking to him directly. I saw a comment he made to Chad Offbeat. Something about clapping his mom's cheeks. And the first thing that came to mind is, now this is in my...
Okay, we're going to be talking on the second channel. It's called Next Topic with CLL. There it is. We're going to be talking about Chad Upbeat in an hour and a half.
Like Chad Offbeat says, allegedly, and in my opinion, right, there's a pretty long running history of all of this Confederate flags stuff. And, Chad has a song and it's called F White Supremacy. There's just been, the whole skins thing. I'm not an idiot. Okay. But I'm like, what would the two of these guys have? What do they got to do with each other? Money. That's what it is. And what really goes out the window when a couple of these kind of guys get together. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about Beast Boy. I mean, typically, usually, most money is good money. I don't want to say all money is good money, but as a journalist, you know, there's some ethics, and certainly
Okay, True Crime Beat is really upset because Benny's not laying in the bed. Okay. She appreciates that. She likes it, and she keeps talking about it. There is nothing I can do for True Crime Beat right now.
taking payment from someone that flaunts the Confederate flag all over the place. Now, a lot of people, you know, in my community, it'd been some racist slurs being thrown around about children. And, you know, I had a conversation with somebody and they're like, hey, you know, words, why we give words power? Well, this is a whole flag.
I think that conversation was with me before he made this video, because it's been said to me many times, if words have power, then people mean nothing. However, if you want to use your words as a weapon, well, you get what you ask for.
It's a whole flag. I mean, look it up if you don't know. It's a whole flag. And so what would draw someone's attention away from the ethics of humanity, right? Like, it's a lot of white folks that died trying to abolish that flag, right? So you know, I came across this clip, and this clip was like, man, dang, what some folks might do for just a little bit of money, or maybe a lot of bit of money. I don't think Ryan Upchurch was paying him anything sizable. It's all nominal amounts, right? But man, that would be like me teaming up with some of the people that I've covered lately that are making derogatory racial expletives aimed towards children. And there isn't any amount of money that would have me go against my scruples and, you know, say, there'll be people out there say whatever they want, right? I don't care about that. But there's no amount of money. Like, hell, Ryan Upchurch doesn't have enough money for me to be sitting here and making pro clickbait type videos. Everything's, oh, this such and such video, it just gets deeper or it gets worse. And now here we are, like the last video published, I'm not even going to screen share it or screen record it, is something to the effect that Ryan Upchurch calls out all the lies. I'm guessing everything he thinks are lies, except for none of his own. Now, I do have to applaud him for the public statement he made.
Okay, to be quite honest, Benny is my friend. We go back a long ways. Sometimes it's tit for tat, if you know what I mean. I don't know who has the tit, and I don't know who has the tat. But like Poppy Red Mustang said, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. And again, I have to thank you for what you did for me yesterday, Poppy Red Mustang. And it is YouTube, okay? It's almost like watching 16 and Pregnant on MTV, okay? Every time there's a new season, you know someone on there is pregnant. It's like watching The Hills on MTV. Every time there's a new season, you know it's the same people, and it's different arguments or recycled arguments. That's how it goes. It took me a long time to learn it.
About the verdict deal, right? I heard some people arguing that it isn't a verdict. I'm not going to go back and forth with those people. Clearly, the news called him a YouTuber and not a country rapper. I don't know if that means anything or not. I don't know. Who am I? Right? I'm not a country rapper, so I can't say. Right? But on the heels of the news busting out the whole 17.5 verdict, now all of a sudden he comes with this I'm sorry, right? Like, bro, you could have avoided that a long time ago. Like, for real. It cost you $17.5 million to make that Instagram post. When really, bro, like, you know, in your defense, you don't owe none of these people nothing other than the Robertson Rodney family. You don't owe them folks nothing. You don't owe them your depositions. You don't owe them any more statements. You owe them nothing. And I think that that's probably where BXB's boy, in my opinion, it should have been left, right? Like, okay, so they hit you, they whop you across the head for the hammer time on the 17.5. Like, it's probably just time to right? It's probably just time to be quiet. You hear me? Anyways, BXB's boy.
Okay, BX Beast Boy isn't going to be able to do too much with this. Okay, not too much at all. When we're in a society that we can't speak our minds. Now, if you're going to lie about someone, okay, that is defamation. That is slander. And I think it's okay to say that maybe there was something going on with Ryan Upchurch at the time. He was on our show so many times. Okay. I mean, he was. I mean, my goodness, we had like 3 weeks of him. So if we silence one voice, all voices are silenced. Okay. And I'm not paying out $17.5 million because I spoke about someone that I don't even know and I gave an outsider's opinion. And I know some people are really looking for this to happen. They're like, oh, that's so good. That is so good. That is so good, Brooks. Oh my God, that is so good, Brooks. Oh, I'm so happy. 17.5 million. I hope he enjoys writing that check. No checks are going to be written anytime soon. You think old crazy ass Alex Jones has written a check yet? Probably not, because everything's still tied up in litigation. And that is one I will say that those families deserve that money. I mean, I'll give it to that one. I'll tell you right now. Ray Andrecchio, I'll give it to her. I will give it to Ray Andrecchio for getting that $500K judgment against Critical K. I have a certain line in the sand that I say we don't pick on children. And we don't talk about deceased children. We just don't do it. Unless it's part of a case and we say there's a child missing, child has been found, something like that. This is a different benchmark. I mean, I will say exactly like Lolo said, freedom of speech is a freedom we can't afford to lose. I agree. At what point do we take responsibility for our own mouths and what we say? Angel P made an executive decision. She said she doesn't appreciate rap in her country music. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that you brought that up. Thank you. Because everybody was really concerned about that. Well, guys, I'm going to see, by the way, I love that comment, Ange. I'm going to see you guys on the other channel, and we're going to get to know the other side of this case. Talking about Chad Offbeat and things he has said about Ryan Upchurch. The only reason I even know about him is because of the Summer Wells case. And then we got involved again with Kylie Rodney. True story. So, I mean, I have some kind of, emotional ties to this because I do know that he can be a very nice person. I mean, I know he can. I know he has off days. I know he has days where he has lashed out. I'm okay with that. I'm not bowing down to anyone. $17.5 million is not going to bring back Kylie Rodney. $17.5 million is not going to fix anyone's feelings. You can hate Ryan Upchurch all you want. However, is it going to make Kylie Rodney's family feel better when his life is destroyed? I'm just asking a question. I'm out said, where's the line though? I made the line. I have a line in the sand and I move it all the time. It's like a volleyball goal. Simple. All right, I will see you guys back on the other channel in about an hour and a half. Thank you to the best mod squad in the world. Thank you to Uli for sharing all your handymen with us, not in the way that some of the girls in here would like. Thank you for the amazing memberships and long-term members. Thank you to Sister Karen for the super sticker. I will see you on YouTube, but not on this channel, in about an hour and a half. You guys are the absolute best.